Carolina.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And our prayers are with our colleagues who are not here today due to the baseball practice shooting. Congressman Jeff Duncan of South Carolina, Congressman Mo Brooks of Alabama, Congressman Ron DeSantis of Florida. Ms. Secretary, I especially appreciate your Exxon service. My heritage is Exxon. My great-grandfather started with Standard Oil in Richmond in 1890. My grandfather was the division manager of Standard Oil, New Jersey in South Carolina. My dad was a sales representative for Esso Humble, and my brother has been an oil jobber for Exxon. So I know of the integrity of the company that you've led. Also, I'm pleased to see of your Scout background. All credit to my wife. We have 4 Eagle Scouts in our family. So thank you for what you've done. With so many global challenges, the rogue nation North Korea continues to push against international norms and threatens our nation's security and the security of our allies. I'm concerned that large cuts in our foreign affairs budget will leave us at a disadvantage in the distinct national security role played by our diplomats so capably. I appreciate your willingness to make significant reforms to the foreign affairs budget and support your continuing the State Department's critical missions around the globe. Secretary Tillerson, on the threat of the unstable and dangerous North Korean regime, each week there are reports of nuclear developments, missile tests, ridiculous videos showing Americans being killed and Americans being unlawfully detained. There's bipartisan support and concern. Recently, Congressman Adam Schiff and I introduced H.R. 2732, the North Korea Travel Control Act, which would prohibit travel to North Korea. Given the recent release of Otto Warmbier and Dennis Rodman's travel to North Korea, do you support the prohibition of U.S. tourist travel to North Korea?
We have been evaluating whether we should put some type of travel visa restriction to North Korea. We've not come to a final conclusion, but we are considering it.
And my concern, indeed, that tourists go there is simply supporting a dictatorial, totalitarian regime. I say this with my colleague, Congressman Elliott Engel. He and I are the only 2 members of Congress who've actually been to Pyongyang, but it was on a congressional delegation, not as a tourist. Thank you very much for your service.